Hello and welcome back to our Blacksad playthrough. We're about to have our D&M with Sonia. The rather hippie in that shot at least. Was your father in touch with... No. It's dangerous here. I'm worried about you.
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What?
All the time.
I live with that constant thought.
Then we're both in the same boat. The first time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You realize how much you loved him?
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
He doesn't deserve your hate, or the more you hate, the worse you feel. Let's go with the more you hate. I think I just said the other one in my other playthrough.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person that did this.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
I've proved good as a detective so far.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities.
Kind, smart, and beautiful. Ho ho!
You're kind, smart, and beautiful.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
No, seriously, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes. The thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
Maybe you're not allowed to say she's kind to her face.
With your help.
He sold his apartment.
Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. The letter you're holding explains the rest.
I wish I'd had the chance to talk to her.
Just don't say anything about her and just
That's
talk about something else.
Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I like Frank Papilio.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papaglia.
Oh yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
There's a music box.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory. It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
Abacus.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
See? Was it from your mummy? Or
A
Uncle
gift
Tim?
from your Uncle Tim?
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Presumably he had no black... Well, actually, no, because we know he adopted... I was going to say he had no black people at home, but
I
know
found
he
a
sort of
baseball glove
semi-adopted
with Spano's autograph in your room.
Bobby Yale.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
War picture?
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
No.
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane.
Which, thanks to our
Tchaikovsky was
EU4
the
knowledge,
pilot.
we're well
My
aware
father
of
was
where
the
Brittany
co-pilot,
is.
and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zhukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now...
Well, you still have your uncle.
You still have your uncle.
Yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
What can you tell me about Mitchell?
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere.
And lastly,
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
are you cold? He had great taste in music. Let's do Are
Your
You
dad
Cold
had
last.
great taste in music.
So, better taste than I had as a child?
Well, now you've put me on the spot.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
Are you cold? Let's be nice.
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go. Anyway. Thanks for the company.
You'll get over it just like I did, thank you. No, I was too slow.
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
That was too slow, and I don't want to redo all that bloody sequence. That was way too long a sequence to want to redo. At Don's place, there was a picture. Don hid the music box there.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
He's got good claws.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
What? Oh, yeah, X isn't Y. That's true.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
I can handle.
Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
Ooh, let him fall? Help. Let's be nice.
And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
oh. Well, we tried to help him. After all, we got punished for letting John Farnham choke on his own vitriolic evil. Shmonov! Oh, yes.
What did they say?
So this is like one of my favorite scenes in the whole
nothing
game.
serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. He hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
Devious. It has 7 letters.
Devious?
You think that's the same thing? I don't know. Sounds a bit off to me.
Well, I know the answer. I got the answer the right time, but the first time. His nose. Sardines! He is the sardine man. What else can we find out? Nothing? Nothing. And if we look over here, we can find his jeans, which have a rip that match the fabric. And his boots match the boot print on the contract. Your clues can lead to new conclusions.
Wait, I know. Vulpine, 7 letters. Cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits.
Visits
Theft,
jail often.
assault, extortion. Minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Well, we have the sardine thing. Where's the sardine thing? Huh? But we already had the sardine thing. Okay, we'll go with the tear in his pants and the fabric one.
It looks like we know who tore his pants following Mary Purnell up to the rooftop. His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
It's circumstantial. We have... There we go. There's the one about the smell. And now we do his smelliness.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
I want to find out if the anteater has small shoes. Who do the footprints at the gym belong to? And he signed a document with his foot.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the Jim murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
And we have... 2 thugs tried to scare me. And he did both the other things.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
He's innocent, but he is hiding something.
He's hiding something for sure. But I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
Yep, we heard that at the poker game.
Yeah, I heard something of the sort.
What have you heard?
Frank Cassidy.
Frank Cassidy. He's friends with the governor.
You don't say. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
This sequence.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'm the bad guy. I love this
I'm
sequence.
the bad guy.
It's my favorite thing in the game, probably.
Good thing someone took out the trash.
Now remember, I've got to be
Good morning,
bad.
Mr. Lee. I assume you're aware that you're about to be accused of murder, and that thanks to the witness testimonies of Mr. Blacksad and Miss Dunn, your future's not looking too good.
Go to hell, you dog.
If I choked him with his pillow. No. You'll wish you were in hell.
I swear that if I catch you outside, you'll wish you were in hell.
Blacksad, stay out of this. Remember who's the cop here. Maybe we can offer you a deal. We know someone hired you to kill Joe Dunn and Mary Purnell. What do you have to say?
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
No, we don't know. Well, we can try.
Your friend the Hellhorse doesn't seem to feel that way. Although I'm afraid he won't be talking anymore.
Shut up, or I'll kick you out. If you tell us who hired you, we'll help you.
What can you offer me?
Now, I've got to stay evil, so...
How much is your life worth to you?
Don't pay attention to him, Mr. Lee. We aren't vigilantes. But we can significantly reduce your sentence.
That's a start, but it's not good enough. I want in on the witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity. And a clean police record. That's the only way I'll talk. Meanwhile, I want police protection 24/7. I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch
Now I
out!
have to save Smirnoff. I'm not letting Smirnoff get hurt. Now, in my first go, I was trying to look down at these windows, and it doesn't let you. What you're meant to do is you're meant to go up here. Come on. I think every time I've tried this until now, I missed the first Smirnoff.
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's.
First
Unfortunately,
Smirnoff.
the police found
Quick time
nothing on
event.
the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
Still, if there's somewhere to be shot, a hospital's probably one of the better places. Not that I recommend getting shot. Oh, and it's time to end the episode, which matches well with this, so peace.